Hey YouTube, how are you? It's Money Minded Michelle and I'm back with another video. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you like what you see, you stay and subscribe and decide to become a part of the Money Minded tribe. And for my returning subscribers, welcome back, my friends. As always, it's a pleasure to have you. So the theme of today's video is a Dollar Tree haul. Are you guys surprised? You know you shouldn't be, because you know how much this lady here loves the Dollar Tree. It seems like Dollar Tree has just the right thing for just the right point you are in your life, for the right price, and I've got a really awesome haul full of items just like that. So let's go ahead and jump in, shall we? So I am releasing this video on Saturday, May 24th. That's been my releasing cadence lately. So look for a video from me every Saturday. That's what I've been doing lately, and it seems to work. So I will be releasing this video on Saturday the 24th. Sunday the 25th, my baby is graduating. Oh my goodness, you guys. I am so excited for him. I'm so excited for this graduation ceremony. I just want to take it all in. You know, I've got one child, one son, and man, I'm so lucky. What a son I've got. Really and truly, he's a wonderful kid. Sorry. Woo, emotions are running high already. Woo-saw. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's get into this. His dad and I are going to take some family and a few select friends out to dinner after the graduation ceremony. We are going to Lou Malnati's for pizza. If you are from Chicago, you know Lou Malnati's is the good. And of course, we're going to have a cake. And so to serve the cake, I went ahead and got some graduation themed plates. I got these, the Congrats Grad. You get 14 square plates for 5 quarters. I like the design. These are really nice. So these are going to be for cake. And then to go with those, I paired them with these 25 packs of napkins for, of course, $125. Class dismissed. So I thought they coordinated very well together. Cute. And not too juvenile. But what's kind of cool is Dollar Tree has different graduation designs, whether your graduate is a preschooler or high school, college, med school, whatever. Dollar Tree's got a theme for you at the right price. Love it. Love it. I mentioned in my last video, and I also put in my community tab, that I had my first colonoscopy recently, and thank you, Lord, everything is clean and clear. I am so grateful, you guys. That was hanging over my head for a while, because especially I was having the test right before graduation, and I thought, oh my God, please just let everything come back okay. So yes, God is good every day and in every way, and I am clear. I can't encourage people enough to get screened. I'm a little on the late side at 51. Really, they recommend for most people to start at 45. Okay, you guys, it's just really important. If you haven't done it, just do it. They say the prep is the worst part of it, and I do think that's true. However, it was not unbearable, and I used some Dollar Tree products to help get me through. I wanted to show you real quick. I picked up but did not use this blue Powerade. I went ahead and grabbed this thinking, you know, just to keep myself hydrated. You are not allowed to have anything colored red or purple. So you have to stay away from those colors. So I thought the blue Powerade would work. However, I did not wind up using this. I'm going to show you what the real MVP was for me momentarily. But I did grab this. None of this will go to waste. Somebody will consume this. I also took out from before my Jell-O, little mini Jell-O snacks. You guys, these are so delicious. Oh my goodness. I was totally surprised at how awesome these were. Now, as long as you stay away from red or orange, or sorry, red or purple, excuse me, then you're okay. And these little Jell-O snacks are really helpful. So like, you know, the solution you have to drink, it kind of tastes like, it tastes very much like an electrolyte drink. It has that kind of salty quality, but none of the flavor or the sweetness. So it's a little like drinking diluted seawater. It's a little, oof. But I found that chasing with something sweet was really helpful. And then the little hit of sugar also to give you a little bit of energy, because of course you're on a liquid diet the entire day. I also showed you guys that I found collagen beef broth in big 32-ounce containers, organic beef broth, no less. Such a great deal. I also sipped on a cup of that to help, you know, nourish me and keep my energy up on my liquid diet day. But I did not bring that up here to show today. I also picked up this snack pack Jell-O. Can't do red, but I thought maybe orange. And then, I don't know, I got paranoid and thought, well, if I got paranoid about the orange somehow and thought, oh, I don't know, I just didn't want to mess this up. You know what I mean? I didn't want to mess up any part of the prep because I wanted to just get it done, you know? So I just decided not to eat this after all. But again, it's Jell-O. We'll eat this. It's a great snack. Throw a little whipped cream on top or not. Jell-O, yum. In fact, I might have one right after I get off camera. But the real MVP for me, you guys, the real MVP was the 2 3-packs of this Mott's apple juice that I bought. You guys, it comes in a 3-pack for $125, just so you know. It's Mott's 100% apple juice. You get, let's see, 6.75 fluid ounces. It's 100 calories. And this was the real MVP for me. So, you know, you have to drink on the liquid diet day, you have to drink, I had to drink 12 glasses of this horrendous seawater solution. Blah. And then the following day, I had to drink 4 more glasses before the test. Ugh, and somehow keep it all down. Okay, that was... But what I found was, if I kept it cold, poured it in a cup, with a straw, sucked down 5, 6 big gulps at once, and then hit a little bit of this apple juice right afterwards. Just take a little sip of it, and it would kind of neutralize that flavor, you know. And this was the true MVP. Kept me from feeling nauseous, made me feel good, made my taste buds feel good. And yes, thank you, Mott's. Thank you, Apple Juice Box. Good for toddlers, good for everybody. So this is the MVP here. I highly recommend the Mott's apple juice should you be prepping for a colonoscopy. I was looking for the Martinelli's because we know in the little glass bottles, we know that's the true best apple juice. My local DTs, none of them seem to have them. So, oh well, Mott's it was. Moving into some more food, a repurchase. I picked up this 4-pack of the chocolate graham Scooby Snacks. They're so cute. They look like dog biscuits and they're delicious. Love them. I also picked up this 4-pack of another repurchase of the Cheez-It Grips. Cheez-Its. I love Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its and Diet Coke. Best combo ever. Or how delicious would this be to top a salad? Because they're like little bitty bits of Cheez-Its. Be good to top a salad. It'd be good to put in a soup. Or just to pour in your mouth and chase with a swig of Diet Coke. Yum, yum, yum. Love those. And then I also picked up this 4-pack of, these are the Kellogg's Grahams Grips in chocolate chip. Chocolate chip graham snacks. Again, in this little pouch. They're little mini bits. You just... Good for on the go. Good to keep in your pocketbook. If you need something, like if your blood sugar runs low, this might be a good snack to keep in your bag. It's just, you know, individual package. It's not going to get crushed up too badly. And then it's just tear and pour if you needed to. So this could be a good thing to keep on hand. Another repurchase. Pasta Zing. Zing-a-ding-ding. We love the Pasta Zing. This pasta is delicious, you guys. You want something quick for lunch or dinner or whatever. Pasta for 1, pasta for maybe 2 as a side. Nab this up. I highly recommend. It also comes in spaghetti. We got the farfalle. The bow ties. Yum. I picked up my Coastal Bay because it was recommended to, you know, with the whole oral solution and the colonoscopy prep, to suck on a lemon candy in between, you know, in between glasses of this. So I bought these, didn't wind up using them because, again, the apple juice, wound up being the MVP. I would have preferred like lemon drops or lemon with, I wanted something with sugar, even though normally I'm a sugar-free kind of person, especially with like gum and hard candy and stuff for my teeth. I wanted like a hit of sugar when I was, with whatever I was consuming, just again, to keep my energy up and to keep my nausea down. So that's okay. These will not go to waste. I'll either throw them in my own candy dish or I'll probably just give them to my mom. She loves sugar-free candy and she loves the Coastal Bay candies. I like to include some in every gift that I give her. I also picked up, this is something new to me. This is by Real Gourmet. It is an instant protein oatmeal. And this is, it's definitely meant to be made hot. I mean, you can pour hot water here and steep it, or do you microwave it? Let's see. Step 1. Oh, empty the pouch of oats and flavor mix into the bowl. Add boiling water up to the line. Mix contents for 10 seconds. Let's see, cover and steep for 3 minutes. So kind of like ramen noodles, you know, you add boiling water and then you put the cover on top and let it do its thing. And yeah, and then open the lid, stir well for 30 seconds, and you are good to go. It is a banana caramel flavor. That sounds so good. I love oatmeal, and I like protein oatmeals a lot. I like to get the Great Value one from Walmart. It's just the only protein oatmeal that they make is a maple and brown sugar flavor, but I find that to be a good flavor base for any of your additional fruits. If you want to add some canned pumpkin, you want to add, I love to add mashed banana to mine, applesauce, you know, that's an old Weight Watchers trick, to add a little cup of applesauce to your oatmeal to add extra fiber, vitamins, etc., bulk it out, make it a little more filling and tasty. So anyway, I'm looking forward to trying this. I wonder if you could make this as an overnight oats, like add like milk or almond milk or something and just leave it in the fridge overnight. Maybe I'll try one hot, and if I like it, maybe then I'll get one and try it cold. We'll see. But I thought that was a good pickup, so I went ahead and grabbed it. To put away with Jake's college stuff, I love the size of this 100% pure honey. it's the perfect size. He can put it in his tea or drizzle it over, I suppose, whatever. Even when he gets a sore throat sometimes, he'll do a little teaspoon of honey. He does a lot of talking. He's going into broadcast journalism. So I think this is just a great pickup. It's the right price, the right size, a perfect little dorm size to put with his coffee and tea station for the dorm. Yes, very nice. Let's see, any other food? No. But moving on, I could not find my usual toothpaste, my sensitive toothpaste that I always buy from the Dollar Tree, but I went ahead and picked up this Crest Pro Health. You get 2.6 ounces. They're boasting 1.5 times free. I don't know what that means. You get 2.5 ounces of the toothpaste. And what I like about the Crest, if I remember correctly, yes, it's got the flip top cap. My son, even at 18 years old now, still can't seem to cap up the toothpaste, so sometimes it's nice to have the flip cap in place. Plus, I will twist this cap off, clean it up, and put it on other tubes of toothpaste that don't come with a flip cap, because most of these things are pretty universal. I like to keep soap pumps, not tons of them. I mean, I'm not a hoarder, but like, I'll keep a few soap pumps on hand. I like things like flip caps, etc. To put on my other products, just for things that I think work better. So I went ahead and grabbed that Crest, and then I had gone to a different Dollar Tree, and don't you know, they did have my sensitive extreme toothpaste. This is what I like the best. I think it's the best price. You get the most product at 3.4 ounces for 5 quarters, as opposed to 2.5 ounces. You get almost a full ounce more in this tube. It's a really great toothpaste. I've been using it for years and years. Dupe for the Sensodyne, made in the USA, great toothpaste. I get good checkups, so I recommend that. Either one, really. I like buying my toothpaste at the Dollar Tree. It's really a great deal. What else do we have? Also, I picked up another one of these. This is by TheraPlus. It's cold therapy pain relief gel. It's a dupe for BioFreeze. I found it helpful for my sore feet. That's next on the list. I need to speak with a podiatrist and find out what the heck is going on with my feet. And what? So that's the next thing to do. But in the meantime, this is really helpful for muscle aches, when my feet hurt, good for backache. I want to say that this was $5. These were marked down to $1.25 in my store. I want to say the original price was $5, but $1.25, yes, indeed. So if you can find this, you guys, check it out. And let's see, the expiration on this it's got a good expiration. March of 2026. We have almost a year on this. Well, not quite a year, maybe about 9 months, but that's not bad. Not bad at all. So I recommend it. You got any muscle, body aches, back aches? Try this stuff. It's good. Really decent. As an alternative to taking so many Tylenols and Advils and etc., A repurchase, something I buy often. I haven't shown this in a long time because it's like, who wants to see panty liners every time? But yep, I'm still buying the U by Kotex panty liners at Dollar Tree for $1.25. From what I understand, though, at Dollar General, these are only $1. But you get 16, $1.25, individually wrapped. I like them. Kotex is a great name. I'm just throwing stuff on the pile here. It took me a while to find plain acne patches, just plain little circle ones. And I found these by Orchid. You get 24. You get 12 large and 12 small in this little zip top bag for Jacob. We love the acne patches, but he doesn't want the rainbows or the smiley faces or the stars. He's like, just plain, please. And so it took me a minute to find the plain ones, but I did. So I grabbed 2 of them. So now we're restocked on those. They really work well. This was something I was really hoping to find, and I was really pleased to find. This is by TheraPearl. It is color changing hot and cold eye mask, you guys. I love this. I get migraines, not terribly often, but I'm good for maybe about 3 a year, which is 3 too many if you ask me. And I find what is helpful is, other than Excedrin, and I also buy an Excedrin dupe at the Dollar Tree, which by the way works great. So if you're a migraine sufferer, I do recommend that. If you normally take Excedrin, try the dupe at Dollar Tree. It's great. And I like using these like cold masks with the cold beads. Here, this one's for me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and open it. I bought 2. I think one of these I'm gonna put in Jacob's college stuff. Oh, this feels like it's going to be pretty nice. Let's see. Let me see. I feel like Callan from Crazy Days of Callan. She always says that. Let me see. So if you're watching Callan, hey, hope you're doing well, girl, you and Richie. Yeah, very nice. Full, chock full of these little jelly beads. And apparently you can use it hot or cold. I prefer to use this cold, but this is going to be nice. Even right out of the package, you can even just put it up here. You don't have to put it over your eyes necessarily. You can put it up here. I even had one of these, one of the Dollar Tree ones. Jacob had his wisdom teeth removed not long ago, and I told him, just strap it to your head this way. and he had it under his chin like this, and he found it very helpful. So this is really nice. It's really full of a lot of beads, so it should provide good heat or cold therapy for quite a while, so you can lay and relax and wait for the pain to go away. So I thought this was an awesome pickup for only 5/4. I don't know where this retailed for. I should have checked that, honestly. I should have scanned this with my Walmart app, but I don't know what it retailed at, but I'll surely scoop it up for 5/4. I thought that was a cool pickup. And also by TheraPearl, I was lucky enough to find the Build Your Own Pack. This is such a cool concept, you guys, and this also is for me. Let's see if I like it. If I like it enough, maybe I might regret that I didn't get one for Jacob, but there's still time. There's still time where hopefully I will find it before he goes and maybe add to his kit of things. Okay, so this is interesting. You get individual little packages, which I can imagine you could put them on your eyes. You could put them, you know, just in small spots, like really get really very targeted heat or cooling. That's very cool. But they also snap together. So it's like a modular thing, and you like, oh, I'm not doing very well here. I should have practiced this beforehand, but I guess you can snap them together. There's little plastic snaps. Why is this not snapping properly? All right, I might have to fool with this. I might have to fool with this. Oh, I really want it to work for you guys. All right, one moment, you guys, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Have you ever tried to put something together, especially if you, let's say you're putting together 2 bookshelves. You're going to struggle so hard with the first one, but once you get it, then the other one goes really smoothly. That's how I felt about this. But I did get them finally all snapped together. So weirdly, it seems as though you have to alternate directions. Like, so it says on there TheraPearl, and it gives you the directions on every single one of these is imprinted. You'll see with words. It's very small and very hard to show on camera, but here you go. Generally speaking, that's what that looks like. But you're going to want to alternate directions. So if this one goes this way, this one is going to go sideways. I know that doesn't exactly make sense, but hopefully you all will be able to figure this out if this is something you're interested in. I will say it's really filled with a lot of these gel beads. So much like the eye mask, I think this is going to provide a lot of heat or a lot of cooling therapy that you need in just the right place. I like that it's nice and flexible. This would be great for like you got a stiff neck, or, you know, and again, you could just do 3, a strip of 3 or all 6, or you could just do individual ones. I mean, I like the fact that this is very customizable. You could just do 4, you know, depends on the size and shape of your body part and where you might need it. So I still think a pretty cool pickup for 5/4, even though it was a bit of a struggle to put together initially. I kind of like it. I like the idea. So I'm looking forward to trying this out. Well, actually, I'm not looking forward to trying these things out because that would mean that I'm in pain and I need some kind of heat or cold therapy. You know, I swear it's like, you know, I should just go roll in the snow. There's cold therapy for you, right? Just get the whole body, why don't you? Anyway, let's move on, you guys. Thank you for indulging me on that. Any other? Yes, from Health and Beauty. I found this. This is by Conair. It is the Ultimate Root Booster Styling Comb. Look at this comb, you guys. This is for me, so I'll pop it out of the package here in just a second because I'm curious to see how this works. But it says, adds lift to your roots instantly. It's a volumizing comb. So let's pull this out and take a quick look at what this is. Oh, quick look. It's zip tied in there. Here we go. Please ignore the zip tie that's on there. But look, it's got teeth in both directions. And I guess, like, I'm anxious. I want to use this, like, while I am blowing my hair dry. I think it'll really, you know, although my hair is very short, depending on the product that I use, or even I have a heat styling tool, like a heated brush thing that I can kind of roll through my hair to add a little bit of extra volume to it. I wonder how this comb's going to work with my short hair. I think it's really kind of neat. And you know what? If I don't like it for myself, I'll give it to somebody that has longer hair and see if they like it. I don't know. I figured for 5/4, I could just try it. Just try it. Why the heck not? I hear some cat chaos going on downstairs, you guys. These two. Totally quiet, napping like angels when I'm not doing anything. The second I want to do something, they're like toddlers, I swear. So in case I have any heartache over the fact that my baby's all grown up, I've got 2 little babies right downstairs right now. So, and that was part of the idea of adopting them to begin with. But anyway, I digress. Moving on. Is this Health and Beauty? Is this household? I don't know. We'll just show it anyway now. It says Ziploc, contain the clutter. Fun stuff. You get a set of, let's see, 5 of these little, they call them reusable accessory bags, and you get them each in these kind of cool and funky patterns. And they're just reusable Ziploc bags that you can use for makeup brushes, you can use for pens, you can use for, your cords, your technology. You can use them for really anything you want. I don't know if they're food safe. Let's see. It does it say specifically? No, it's got a warning about the slider. I am unsure if these are food safe, so maybe don't use them for food, but for anything else that you might want to use a reusable Ziploc bag. You guys know how I am about my reusable bags if you've been hanging with me for a while, but I had to grab these. I thought they were super cool, and I got just 2 sets, just 2, one for me and one for my bestie in Florida, because we have a big trip coming up, which I will tell you guys about quite a bit later. We just booked it, and I'm really excited. But anyway, yes. I got 2 of these. I saw my friend Lynn from Lynn and Things show those, and I said, ooh, I got to get those. I love watching what Lynn is getting, because she also lives in Illinois. We are both Illinois people, and so I like to see what she finds, so then I can go look for it. And I wonder if I find things that she doesn't. I don't know. Lynn does so many wonderful walkthroughs. You guys have to watch her if you don't already. Do check out Lynn and Things. She is the best. But anyway, moving on. Let's see. Here, I also found some brand name socks. I found these Hanes for men, which is perfect. I need socks for Jacob to take to school. So I thought, how timely. I picked up 2 packs of these. You get the blue and the gray. And then I picked up 4 of these. You get black and gray. So I think these grays are actually the same. These grays look to be the same, but then this is blue and this is black. And they're the ankle socks. They fit sizes 6 to 12, cool and breathable, soft and stretchy. They are very soft, you guys, and well padded here on the foot part. I think these are really excellent socks. A really great pickup for only what? $5. Yes. I mean, would I love it if these were a 6-pack or a 12-pack? Of course I would. But even 2 pair for $1.25 is really not bad. So let me think for a minute. I bought a total of 6 of these. So that is what? $7.50 for 12 pairs of socks. That's not bad. Not bad at all. For Hanes, please. Not too bad. So that was a really, really great pickup. I found this. It's Empowering Notes for Kids. And this is so cute. This is a Greenbrier product, so hopefully you'll be able to find these in your store. But they're just different little note cards. It says includes writing areas on every card, so you can write your own loving and encouraging notes. But here's an example. Don't stop until you're proud. Or this one, which says, good luck on your test today, Mom. And I just think these are adorable. There's different designs, and I'm going to use these for, when I'm sending college care packages or, just little notes of encouragement to Jacob. I think it would be nice for him to, go down to his dorm mailbox and see something other than another credit card offer or whatever bogus stuff that they send to college kids these days. It'll be nice for him to get a little something from Mom, something from home. So I thought these were really cute, and I thought they would be great to include in packages. And then in the book section, the books are starting to ramp up a little bit again. My eye caught this. So my boyfriend Hugo has been reading a lot lately, and he's really into novels of all different kinds. He likes a lot of everything. He likes fantasy, and he likes historical fiction and whatever. If it sounds interesting, he'll read it. Thrillers, he likes whatever. So this caught my eye because of the author in particular, Cedric Kyles, also known as Cedric the Entertainer. I'm like, he's an author? I had no idea. It's called Flipping Boxcars. And we looked this up on Amazon. This brand new was $11.99, used $7.99, but of course I picked this up for $5.25. The publisher price on this, holy moly, publisher price on this is $30. $30. But like I said, of course, I got this for $5.25. It says on here, a propulsive debut crime caper from Cedric the Entertainer, one of the original kings of comedy. Babe is a charismatic and widely loved man, a gambler with a gift for gab that often gets him out of tricky situations. He's also a dreamer, something he shares with his patient and loving wife, Rosie. Babe and Rosie both yearn for financial stability, and after struggling and saving for years, the land they now own is their insurance for future generations and a culmination of their dream. On that land, the family will no longer be confined to a tiny alley house off Main Street. They'll have a dream home and a business, Black-owned and all babes, to serve their community. But when Babe and a few comrades enlist in a scheme that improbably falls apart, he endangers the little security that his family has. On the verge of losing everything, Babe does what he does best. He risks it all for one last big score, and this time the plan involves railroad boxcars. And I won't get into any more than that. I mean, it already, I mean, I've only read a couple paragraphs and it's already telling you a lot about the story, so I won't get into it anymore, but I thought this was a super cool pickup for only 5 quarters. There's a picture of him on the back looking handsome. I thought this was a really great pickup, and Hugo sounded very interested. If you are somebody who likes to decorate with books, here's what it looks like without the jacket. Very, very simple, and would look beautiful as a riser in your home too. So yet another use for hardcover books, only at the Dollar Tree. And the only place you can find books cheaper is your public library, and you don't even get to keep them. This next item was a really cool pickup. I love to find cookbooks. And this one is called The Family That Cooks Together by Jeffrey Zakarian, along with his 2 little girls. How adorable. Isn't he handsome? I love Jeffrey Zakarian. He's of Food Network fame. And also, is it The Chew? What else is he on? What's that daytime show? I don't even know. See, you guys, I'm not really connected to daytime TV these days, which is good. That means that I'm working and everything's working out. So, I know he's on that daytime TV show as well, but I love Jeffrey Zakarian, and this cookbook has a lot of really great pictures in it. Family-friendly recipes, pictures of his family, but also beautiful pictures of the food. So I know for people who really enjoy a highly illustrated cookbook, I think this one will do justice. The publisher's price on this was $19.99. Oops, I tore the tag off. I don't know if you guys can see that there, but it does say $19.99. But of course, I picked this up for what? 5 little quarters. And this will now go as part of my cookbook collection. Yay. I thought that was a good pickup. And this final item, you guys, kind of a rando, but I think a really good value. It was on a clip strip in like the cleaning and home section. It's these. It's a 5-piece of these reusable cleaning cloths. They are really soft, you guys. You get a total of 5 of them. It absorbs 10 times its weight, so it's kind of like one of those handy chamois type material. I'm going to open this so you guys can see. It says reduce waste, save paper. It's by our friends at Everholder. So you know this was at Walmart at one time, but I don't know what the original price was. I couldn't find an original price on this. But of course, finding this for 5 quarters, I think is a really great deal. And anything to cut down on paper towel usage, because man, paper towels have gotten just ridiculously expensive. And, you know, I do purchase them, or I'll use like my grocery rewards, you know, from my local chain to like sometimes get free paper towels, but you have to kind of spend a lot with them before you get those free paper towels, let me tell you. So anytime I can rely on something else, it's always nice. So this is the size of them, and really strong. It's like it feels like kind of a felt material. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of like handy chamois. And I think it's really great. It absorbs 10 times its weight in water. And I think a really awesome score to get 5 of these for only 5 quarters. So they come in this pink or they come in green. And I think it's nice to get a set of each, because like these could be for bathroom, the pink ones could be for kitchen, or however you want to work that system. Sometimes it's nice to have multiple colors. So I think this is a great pickup. I think I'm going to throw this green pack though in Jacob's College stuff, because I think this could be a really nice thing to have on hand in the dorm room to clean up whatever in the room. So I think that's a great pickup. And with that, you guys, that wraps today's haul. What great stuff, right? Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for every single time that you do. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I bid you peace.